Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us: negotiation. Whether you're haggling over a price, discussing a project with your team, or even deciding where to go for dinner, you're negotiating. But are you getting what you really want? Or are you leaving money on the table, settling for less than you deserve, or just plain feeling frustrated? I've been there. We've all been there. We're going to explore the secrets of negotiation straight from the experts at Harvard. These are the same techniques used by top deal makers, and they can transform your life, both professionally and personally. So if you're ready to master the art of negotiation and get what you want every time, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Stage 1. Focus on interests, not positions. Alright, let's dive into the first key to successful negotiation: understanding the difference between positions and interests. Think of it like this. Your position is what you say you want, like, I want the window open. But your interest is why you want it. Maybe you're feeling stuffy and need fresh air. Most arguments happen at the position level. It's like two people yelling about the temperature without realizing one's too hot, and the other is worried about their allergies. The real magic happens when you dig deeper and uncover those underlying interests. So how do you do that? Just ask why. It's like being a detective searching for clues. Why is the window important to you? Why do you need it closed? Understanding the why opens up a world of possibilities. And don't forget to share your own why too. Negotiation is a two-way street. The more both sides understand each other's needs, the easier it is to find solutions that work for everyone. Now, here's a pro tip: turn those interests into options. Ask yourself, if they agree with me tomorrow, what do I want them to do? This helps you get clear on your desired outcome. It's like setting a destination for your negotiation journey. Stage 2. Use fair standards. Okay, so you've identified everyone's interests. Fantastic. But what if you still disagree? You want a discount, the seller wants full price. You want a promotion, your boss wants you to stay in your current role. This is where fair standards become your superpower. Fair standards are objective criteria, facts, data, benchmarks that help you resolve conflicts without making it personal. Think market prices for a car, average salaries for your job title, or industry best practices. Instead of arguing about what you think is fair, you can say, let's look at the data. According to source, the average price for this type of car is price. It shifts the focus from opinions to objective reality. It's like having a neutral referee in a game. Everyone agrees to abide by the rules, so there's less room for arguing. And the best part? Agreeing on these standards before you negotiate the specifics makes the whole process smoother. Stage 3. Invent options for mutual gain. Okay, you've identified interests and agreed on some fair standards. But sometimes you still hit a roadblock. It feels like there's no way to bridge the gap. This is where the magic of creative problem solving comes in. It's time to think outside the box and invent options for mutual gain. Remember the example of the kids fighting over an orange? Instead of just cutting it in half, a wise parent would ask why each kid wants the orange. Maybe one wants the peel for baking, and the other wants the fruit for juice. Suddenly, there's a way for both kids to get 100% of what they want. That's the power of inventing options. It's about looking for ways to create value, not just divide it. And the best way to do this is through brainstorming. Get together with the other side, or even just within your own team, and let the ideas flow freely. Don't judge or criticize at this stage. Just generate as many possibilities as you can. The key is to separate brainstorming from decision-making. Give yourself time to explore, experiment, and combine different ideas. And remember, differences aren't always a problem. They can actually be the key to finding creative solutions. It's like a puzzle. Each piece is different, but together they create a complete picture. Stage 4. Separate the people from the problem. Now, here's a crucial point that can make or break a negotiation: separate the people from the problem. Remember, you're dealing with human beings, not just positions and interests. People have emotions, egos, and different perspectives. And sometimes those people problems can get in the way of finding a solution. The key is to be soft on the person, but hard on the problem. Treat the other side with respect, even if you disagree with them. Listen to their concerns, acknowledge their feelings, and try to see things from their point of view. At the same time, don't be afraid to be firm on the issues. Focus on finding a fair and mutually beneficial solution, and don't let personal attacks or emotional outbursts derail the negotiation. It's like being a surgeon. You're focused on fixing the problem, not attacking the patient. Building a relationship with the other side before the negotiation even starts can make a huge difference. Get to know them, find common ground, and establish trust. It's much easier to negotiate with someone you know and respect, rather than a stranger. Remember, negotiation is a human endeavor, and strong relationships are the foundation of successful outcomes. So, remember the 4 steps we've covered. Focus on interests, not positions. Use fair standards. Invent options for mutual gain. And separate the people from the problem. These principles aren't just theoretical, they're practical tools you can use in any negotiation, big or small. Now, here's the thing. Knowledge is only power if you use it. So I challenge you, start applying these principles in your life today. Whether it's a business deal, a family discussion, or even just deciding what to have for dinner, remember these strategies. You might be surprised at the results you achieve. Go out there and negotiate like a pro. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content.